There you go. Ooh, that first 5 seconds was great. That the head look and the mood of the song, it immediately exudes attitude, but the way they looked too. So the head nod, head nod, dramatic, like nice little. Hold on, pause for sirens. I just scratch my itchy nose. Itchy, itchy. That's taking a while. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, this powerful head look. It's not just a look to the front. It's a tilt, a look front. It's like a that's a locking head look. But yeah, but it looks good here, but because it's like the main thing that's looking. But the power of this, well, the minute they acknowledge you, and still staying in this frame and the silhouette, and then now just everything else is just isolations, that. And then they don't even change until 5 seconds in. It's a nice slow build up from like very subtle and small, a little bit more, and then boom. Then the shift happens. That's great hook in my opinion. So the hook being like the first 5 seconds of like any YouTube video, you want to get people hooked in the first 5 seconds, give them a reason to watch, to be like that. Oh, I want to watch a little bit more. This song sounds dope. I want to listen to a little bit more of it. This choreography, this performance looks dope. I want to watch a little bit more of it. And then hopefully the 5 seconds, 10 seconds after that, you keep feeding that feel good emotion to them. And it's the same thing with YouTube videos. Like, you know, like the first 5 seconds, you want to make sure them be like, oh, I like this video, and then I want to keep watching. Yeah. It's subtle, powerful, and it's like, and there's so much intricacy in just like the simple way of just like not just sitting, but like the way the hand gestures are, and the way the textures are, the way it's being executed. The subtle speed changes. So it's a quick ba. Then you notice the details slowing down. Ba, quick here. And I think there's a moment where they slow down again. Let's see. Ba, ba. See that flange, and that slows down as well. Ooh, that just, there's so much subtlety and so much power in the first 5 seconds of that, and it's satisfying, dude. So here, this is where I think there's like some voguing elements. Again, I don't have voguing foundation, but I see this is like this. I'm familiar with this groove that I've seen, ba-da-da, and then I see a little bit of punking here, ba-ba-ba, as they're doing this groove. And then this is like where I think it's definitely, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to say if it's choreography for artists, because choreography for artists I'd say is a little, relative to this, is a little simpler, maybe. But yeah, but when I say choreography for artists, the counts are a little bit more whole, 1, 2, 3, but the execution of it matters more. It's the details in it. When it's choreography for dancers, there's a lot of fucking intricacies like crazy, in the grooves, in the counts, and the musicality. So, and for when it comes to choreography with artists, they also stay with certain ideas a little longer. So, for example, you can say this part in the voguing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So like about the 4 counts of that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 4 counts staying with that idea. So if it was choreography for dancers, a good chunk of it. Like it could just be like it could just switch it up to another move right there. So I know it's so goddamn itchy. But but that doesn't mean it's for everything, because this is just like my observations. It's not a blanket statement on everyone. Love that musicality. Da-da-na, da-da-na, da-da-da-da. 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. See, yeah, they're staying. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. They're staying with a little bit more. Really let like the moves reading a lot more. But it's also, I mean, this is also a different style of choreography that I'm not too familiar with. Like, because there's intentions of like why certain styles are the way they are, and this is just my take on it. 3, 7, and 8. Simple transition. So like this right here is just a fun shot, good formation. This is very like, I don't know, like I think it's fun. It's very, because the song feels kind of anthemy, but also it just so much energy. And this formation, this top down shot is a satisfying shot. And same thing with this, like with this arc shot happening as they're doing the choreography, and she's doing her own thing. Beautiful shapes right here. This is satisfying. And I don't think it's very comfortable looking up that high because it kind of hyperextends your neck, but yeah. Oh, so clean too. They're all so sharp. And it's not sharp in the sense of like it's hit like all these like sharp tutting angles, but I don't know. It's satisfying, dude. It's like sharp. It's graceful sharpness, I would say. That's a satisfying visual here. There's only so, yeah, I like that. There's only so high you can go in a dance studio. Nice. Okay, so this is where like I've mentioned in previous videos where like some artists would much rather have choreography on a solo moment, simply because it's easier, because it's routine. You just do the thing, whereas some other artists are completely okay with doing just ad-libbing a solo moment, and they just focus solely on their own performance, their own character, or they just straight up freestyle. I think this is like, and I'm sure that there's moments where artists want to do either or. Context and nuance is a thing that exists, but I do like that this is a good moment for her to just showcase her own essence and danceability. This backdrop, this just, I'm pretty sure that all this is CG. But it's still funny just to see these things just in fire on the back. Where in LA is this? Yeah, see, there you go. That's where the ad lib happens. So like it's a little bit more freestyle now. Yep. See, more all character now. Oh god, it's so good. Like this type of movement, it's simple, but it's so mesmerizing because I think we're just sticking around with an idea for so long. It's very mesmerizing. And it's not even like insanely like hard. It's the execution, it's making it look easy, because making subtle, powerful, and effortless is not hard. So let's see how long they're in this, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're literally doing that same repetitive motion for a whole 8 count. Again, it's mesmerizing, it's simple, and it goes with that perfect with how it's going with the music on the with the vocals. It sits so well with what the mood calls for in that song, and it's so fun. Oh god, performance, yeah, like just oof. 7, 8. Say still stick. They're really sticking with these with these ideas and concepts, and it's just again mesmerizing. It's because there's like so like a semblance of repetition, and just suits the mood. It's in syncopation with the music. It's like essentially like they're hypnotizing us with it, and essentially that's kind of like what you kind of want to do. Okay, let's see like how much like of it is all like staying with the concept. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So they each idea had at least an 8 count of just staying with it. So this had at least an 8 count. Okay, boom, 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 and boom, going into this. This is kind of like an interesting spot, especially like this feels like it's all freestyle, and then you gotta comfortably get to a spot. But oh, so you see Audrey kind of like almost lose balance. That, and then you see them stay with this idea, stay with this idea. Okay, strong knees also, and then I like this how this what am I going after? Oh, I like how they bring this back, this same choreography to this part of the song, because it's a different interpretation of it now, but it just it feels different. Because that one, it's on a level, it's on a lower level, but it's also a different it's a different mood of the song. God, the switching between sharp, sharp, smooth, sharp, sharp, smooth. Oof. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Oh God, I think it's just the effortless intensity. It's so fun to watch. It's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I appreciate this walk. This walk is super powerful. Ba 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 da da da. I wonder what caused the change that day. This is hype though. Ba ba ba. Ooh. Both work so well though. Like either one would have been like, I really wonder why, like what was the change? Could be because both are just equally satisfying. Like just the powerful walk, powerful, very like in sync kind of movements. 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Yeah, good shit. Love the I love the choreography. Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, because the street looks like it's wide enough, but I don't know. I want to hear, or maybe it was too big. It might have been. They might have been too wide. Very curious. But yeah, Okay. I did say I was gonna touch on a little bit on the wardrobe. So let's start off because they have 2 wardrobe changes here. So, I'm not gonna talk about like what they're wearing because they all look good. They don't need, like, they have professionals and whatnot talking about that. But this is for the purpose of, like, say people putting together their first routine or whatnot, or things to consider. So the purpose of just dance education from, like, competitions, which I'm sure some of them are familiar with. So from the competition standpoint, like, if you want to make people, if you want to make your routine, this is just opinion, like, if you want to make your routine look clean, you make everyone wear the same thing, same tops, same shoes, same everything. Okay. What the upside with that is that everyone's going to look clean. The downside is that people are not going to look uniquely individual. If you want to focus on individuality or uniqueness, you let them wear whatever the hell they want, whatever patterns they want, whatever colors they want, whatever they want. The downside with that is that there might be some, it might get a little messy in terms of fit, in terms of patterns, in terms of color. Someone wearing fitted clothes and someone wearing baggier clothes, the silhouette's going to look completely different and potentially make it look messy. So the general in between is the middle, in my opinion, where they're essentially at. No one's outlandishly like hot pink. They definitely have, like, it's definitely in the middle of it definitely looks more like earth tones, browns, different shades of browns. So we definitely have a color theme, but in their own interpretation. Other ways you can go about that is, like, everyone's wearing a suit, but slightly different versions. Or here's a theme, and try to stick with these same colors. So, yeah. So that is that in terms of the wardrobe. Just in terms of the aspects of sharing dance education, or just how the wardrobe affects the performance. So that's it. This is a lot of fun to kind of watch and dissect, especially in a style that I'm like not familiar with, but I really admire, like, from afar. So that's it.